Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hopefully you all have a great week. Um Fortunately I tomorrow start work. No more a lot of hours of and we will start in our normal schedule again. Well up until that happens, let's enjoy our game, shall we? We're going to help people pass the border or something like that. The border. I forgot to go hunt for killing stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure it will be fine. Said no one ever.
You're alert.
Dude, fuck off. Told you to fuck off.
Ah!
Lot of dead people over here. I wonder what happened. And lots of healing supply.
Keep that for later.
Like too much healing.
Save these for the trail. Here they come. These will keep. You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Good for you. Priorities. That's fucking unfair. It hit that? Okay. If you wanna be unfair, I'm going to be.
I'll find a use for you.
At some point I must farm meat.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase, in this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear, here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice.
Helps to be prepared.
Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Was close. You can't even.
Wow, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. Congratulations! More of the bastards. Get ready.
Deal with them quickly.
Bring them down.
Don't have eyes on him.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Was that it?
Full already.
That was a waste of explosion drop.
want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Ooh, for fuck's sake, those thunder jaws every time.
Didn't get it.
Just stay out of their way for now. That'll help.
I mean, I do not use.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
Fair price. Won't find better wares. Would you like to buy something today?
Nope. Okay. I think level 50 it's the max that you can. So we will hold on.
What happened to Wiedemann? It's hard not to feel a little jealous. He's home.
What if we passed some sort of threshold?
Thinking of Eden and Meridian makes me homesick.
Thinking of Eden and Meridian. It makes me homesick.
Go in life. Come to gawk at our exile?
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
This was so fucking loud. I didn't understand what it was. And I was like, what the fuck is that? What happened?
It's awful what happened to Eden.
Good morning, how are you? Higher or lower? Good morning.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
I guess this is time for the game to tell me there is no going back after this. You will have to continue as it is. And the rest words. Then you finish the game. So I will go to our beloved Banuk and start. Time for scam save.
These new cards offer peace to the Banuk. None will forget the red raids, but
I was scam saving in Baldur's Gate. I don't think you can do that here.
So it is with when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were...
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lao Lai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange.
At the beginning?
Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? Deep
The
in.
beginning, I thought it was one of the, you know, the big instruments that they have in churches sometimes with huge pipes that go all the way up to the wall.
No more.
But it was not that. And I was disappointed.
Stay out of our way, Outlander. We have enough worries.
Fuck you. You have enough worry.
Whose paintings distract us? We should be focused on more pressing matters.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Normal. Everything is normal.
The Banuk survive and prevail. The bandits murder.
Wait. Oh.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
You told me that you don't know about Horizon Zero Dawn. So this is the entrance for DLC. Basically, an apocalypse happened in the real world, in our world, and everything resetted. But now there are a lot of machines going around. For some reason, she was found by her tribe, and she didn't have any family and stuff. She was in a holy place. she was left there as a child, as a infant, and she basically makes moves all around the world to find her mother. Actually, to find a lot of stuff, like a cult attacked, and he thought she had a quest from a goddess to go and help and stuff like that. So yeah, and behind that, we discover what happens after what happened before everything resetted. There was a company. So far, there was a company that it was creating technology and decided to create robots. Those robots could self-replicate. Yes, those robots could self-replicate, take control of other robots, and self-repair. They didn't need gas to be used to act. They were absorbing life biomass, which means leaves, whatever lives. Whatever it is alive, it can consume it and create it and make it as a gas and resources. They also created an AI to be used for those weapons, and a swarm of them became gone rogue, took charge of themselves, and started taking control of everything. And so far, we have that the company is trying to create a project that is called Horizon Zero Dawn, and we don't know what it is yet.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
By the way, this is the Banuk, not her, the others. They are fighters, they take advantage of the technology more than others. Her tribe was considering technology as a blasphemy and didn't use it. And whatever was left out, whatever was left from the previous times, they were not allowing everyone to enter in because it was considered cursed places and stuff like that.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
The markings of a Daemon don't scare me.
There was also, while she was growing up, there was also a war. The king that was creating the world, he was a tyrant. And her son killed him.
We work our fingers raw at the dye camps, but still, the hunters complain about the colors of their garments.
As long as you've got a
I think there is something up there. Okay. You're too close. Destination. Fuck off. I enter.
I've no interest in the frozen tallneck. Living machines are what's important to me.
Remember, Banukai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small. It was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember
Before the bandits came, Stonefield had a certain wild beauty to it.
What business do you have here, girl?
I go higher? Yeah. Is there anything here? Nope.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Ban-Ur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward, but I'd reward you as well.
You go higher? No.
Deadly new machines spill faster than we can hunt.
Nope. Boat. Ah, come on. Get out of the fucking way. Dude, I'm going to lose a goat and I'm fucking pissed.
A quick way down.
Thank you. Fucking Indian hunting a goat for 3 hours.
Should have brought a cart.
Now, I saw something blue. Fuck it. What?
Can't carry more.
And that is coming. I mean it actually, but whatever.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders. Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal.
Naltuk? Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread.
Welcome back from the...
She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines?
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the Daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Ourea went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Ourea wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right, you want to stop the spread of the Daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the Daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Ourea.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is. I can kill the machines, but what about the tower? I might be able to destroy it. Maybe override it. Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Let's wait one more shade.
The tower won't stop. But I could override it.
Dude. Oh, there are more. Good to know, good to know. Can hear it, but
Calm, calm. Now's my chance. So the tower helps nearby machines. But it can be destroyed.
We should speak.
Not that Amy.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The Daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job.
Oh, fuck off. You're talking shit all the time.
A quiet moment brings sun to a dark day.
A Tallneck? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last. Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago. The scavengers have just gotten started. Keep quiet now.
So they're all demonic. Has to be. You will not flank me. Takes so much time to stop searching for.
Back to your business. That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the Tallneck. See how deep the damage goes. Can my focus? Show me anything. It looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
And the parts are 1, 3. Yuran.
I'm ready.
Ah.
Part seems intact. Tallnecks are built tough.
Oh my god. Those are the annoying ones.
Tallneck's parts. It's heavy.
Oh, nice. I will have to do that.
That's it. I'm
Fine,
already
thank you.
gone.
Okay. And you mark it? Gonna be a little bit challenging. I go higher. Okay. Inventory, weapons.
I'm turning back. This Tallneck part's still in one piece. So much for being careful.
Do I have a glintwood? What, I'm climbing?
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works. Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, if I'm right, I just need to get the power flowing through it again. And if I'm wrong, at least no one's watching. Jolt should wake you up. Easy now. Easy! Ugh. Ugh. Right, it's never easy.
I wish it was day so I could see it better.
Now I need to climb that tall neck again. I'll need to find higher ground. I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Oh my god, now I will be waiting to do the whole circle. Any day now. I need the badger skin. But I'm making. I guess.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
That took longer than I thought.
There, got it.
So there are Oseram in the Sundom now. I get up, I work, same as always.
Hey. This.
My mount can't find its footing on these slopes. Down.
Well, that's another one down.
Oh, I misclicked.
It's done! I prevailed!
God, if I'm going to hunt you down like the other one. Thank you.
Scrabbling a bit.
Oh, Entebone. Wait. Don't remember what I needed as a crafting, but Going the right way. Go to the lake.
I'll tuck that away. These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above. This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Deep in. Flooded too, like she said. Snap moths. Probably came from somewhere upriver. Follow the river, find its source. Seems simple enough.
There is something. There it is. There it is. That's what. This one. I fucked up. I thought I could overwrite it. I can't.
They're scanning for me. Can stop tensing up.
There. Follow the river upstream.
Ouch.
Eh. Good happy.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built. Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
What is the fire though? Didn't save, I think.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the din?
Oh, there are two ways to play. Kill.
Looks like a control center. What intake tower malfunction? Drainage system off. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? Another holographic interface. The lock positions. Helpful.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? It might be the last.
I've become trapped somehow! I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. This plastic door is stuck! Oh!
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me.
Hear reaction on the background.
And thusly do we come to to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, and seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that
Yeah,
adds a
me too.
heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the claim. Stone ruin, cloud tall, and lake wide. I spent 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no walls. Just straight stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous rusted-out old-world carts. You know the ones with their 4 wheels? I've scraped through 100 of those carts. But the only things I've ever seen inside are birds. Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
Yeah, turn the other thing.
There! You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate!
Which is... Oh, okay.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valve to the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around, see what I can find.
I bet I cannot jump, right? Cross. Oh well. YOLO!
Nice jump!
Ah.
Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see Cut it! I forgot the words. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band-Aid! We need one.
Oh yeah. It would have helped if it wasn't so dark.
Oh, you're close, girl. Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
Let's go.
Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Big and broken. Yes.
Easy, easy. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
The drop's too far, girl! Oh! Controlled falling. Very clever.
Going down.
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan!
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way!
Forge, forgive me. What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're after? Right up.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
Another is coming. I'm going to force it until the snap dies from dot attacks.
Is it dead? Just tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you pry its jaws open and reach inside, I can't look.
Okay, Shells. Okay, Shells. Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. We're recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your stickers.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
I think the staff was trying to create a band,
There
and
are a lot of valves.
the
focus
AI was being annoying about it.
All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
So where is the water flowing? Ah.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through.
Over there it is broken.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
That's not quite right.
This is broken. So the only way to go is here. Yes. Can go like that.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness. Been at this a while, girl. No room to judge, mind.
There,
I once
should
spent
do it.
half a day flummoxed by a Karja puzzle box.
Seems to have to keep the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have ya?
Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that? Smells like a Ford-side morning in the claim.
Bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... sorry. Just say...
Those drainage pipes lead into another room.
Laura?
Wonder what's in there.
I need to take a... Laura? Hey! Laura!
Nope, what happened?
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room... I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to. What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
You cannot see it.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could...
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great Blazing Forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Are we sure? Nothing here?
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the Forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Braver than me. There was no question of that.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din.
Did I kill something by mistake? No.
Sound's getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound. Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me. Got their attention.
What? Oh, so they are armored first. Whatever it will die. Are you not that yet? Level 15, we keep going.
Must be the entrance to this den.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4! Court sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who show you the door. You make the world so hard to live in. Then act like we should crave the spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rot. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our worth. Being bummed ourselves. We're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this. as a token of our gratitude.
Ooh, blue gleam. Nice. Fortunately, the items for blue gleam cost like a lot. And I have to go and search for them. Like the bows, yeah. 12. Steen. Next. Have next. Go here. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah. We'll stream for 1 more hour and then I will have to go. Have to go buy some groceries. Get off, get off, get off. Yeah. Skin, skin, skin.
The scrapes.
Yay, skin. The ragdoll. Yeah. Am I going the right way? No. Again, I'm not going the right way. Get up here. I'm supposed to go from up there, right? Yeah.
I'm pretty far up.
Mm.
The shaman's path must be right. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions.
I see.
Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
So we should go up here.
Another marker. Good.
Instead of here. And activate those.
Okay, that way then.
I saw the shadow and I got scared for a second.
Wait. Back? The chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Not this way. But then, where?
Stalker. This is going to be annoying.
I see. Up. Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay, through here. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though. Gotta get past these stalkers, one way or another. Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Nope, let's go back. There was something back in there. Now, how am I supposed to reach him? Hmm. Yes, there is nothing here. There is no way to enter now.
How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross. Now how do I cross this one? Down it is. Down, then up. There's the way up. I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
I think there are more enemies.
Made it. Okay, heading for more waterfalls.
It was a fucking easy jump. What are you?
Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
And that was the introduction to the fucking scariest, most annoying mob ever. No, not scariest. Total City is still the scariest.
The sound of that.
Yeah, of course.
Reaching that tower to override it.
Fuck overriding it. I will destroy it.
We're doing this, big boy.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Now back to finding Araya.
Lucky
Which
me.
means...
Gotta
climb.
What are you offering? 16. Please shock corruption. Forgot about those.
I can't feel much of anything in this. I should be able to get up there.
Dramatic jump.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. I can see why it's worth a lot. Naltuk said Ourea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Ourea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Well, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Oops. Oops. Don't mind me, I'm looking around for stuff to hear.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs. There were two more things to grab on. You went from the lowest one. Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Anything but ladies.
Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Is this the most advanced geological project ever undertaken, or a junior high locker room? Come on, people.
Enemies.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Some kind of animal. A keepsake of the old ones.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Cute.
This one's bigger, but I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
I think I fucked up. What if I turn? I cannot turn it. And this will have to go. How? Oh my god. Ah. But we don't want it to go there.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to schedule task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a... revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Let me delay the ad.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's put me in danger, but also offered help. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that... I cannot do.
Fuck your oath.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this... spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was... hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost, and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe. And she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Ourea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand.
Hey, say yo.
But I want to.
That's all I need.
The Daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something... evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's Kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sekuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
I'm doing good, Steyo. I actually stopped doing the main quest. Because, you know, it warned me this is the last time that you can do something and then you have to start all over. You have to keep going the story. Stormbolt. So, yeah. Wow, one metal shard. And that is coming. I'm going to force it, guys, and see it. Bandage. What? What did I get? What do I don't like those. Last time for doing anything else, like the side quests and stuff, like it tells Silence tells you this is your last chance to take care of any unfinished
If I blink, my eyes will freeze.
business and stuff like that. So I stopped and went to DLC. Although I believe the DLC should come after the main story. I think it would be better to have the best weapons for the final encounter, considering the fact that I'm playing in very hard difficulty. Intrusive thoughts. Jump. So anyway, I guess this is a good time to close here. There are a lot of stuff that need to be collected, and I'm going to collect them offline. And the next time I will be streaming Horizon Zero Dawn will be the weekend. So let me go and find someone to raid you out, guys, too. We will continue with Horizon Zero Dawn, of course. Done. Second. I will already out guess to Justin Omiji 92. Thank you for being here. Have fun. I will be opening this evening for Warframe if you want to be there. 27th of May I will make giveaway from my birthday, or 26, because 27 it's Monday. I will do it on Sunday. Anyway, have fun. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. From tomorrow I'm starting work again. Fuck my life. Have fun. Bye bye. See you again next time.